What is up, everybody? Not the best day I've ever had. This is not a live stream. This is just a straight vlog. You know, I said I'd be doing a couple live streams, but the live streams are a little bit difficult connection-wise. I can't just go anywhere I want. So this is just a straight vlog. And it kind of works out. I've had a lot of people say, dude, I remember back when you would do those, when you caught the dude slashing your tire. Like, this story could possibly end up along those lines. So over the weekend, I was gone in Banks Lake. We were on a big camping trip, no cell phone service. I live in this uppity-ass white community with, a white gated community. Not white. What am I talking about? It's just a gated community, right? So to get into our neighborhood, you have to have a code for the dial. You know, you feel secure. You come in through these gates, and you feel secure. I leave my keys in my truck. I leave the keys in my Razor. Doors unlocked. We have a security system and everything, but we rarely use it, which is terrible, I know. But you know, you got the gate in front, and you're like, no, the hoodlums ain't gonna come in. But the place where my house is, it is in kind of a rough area on the outside of the gate, right? So over the weekend while camping, we had some prowlers come into our gated community. Are not just white. I don't know why I said. I've watched too many like crime shows where it's just like the white gated community that's not white at all. So cancel out that part. But this is what happened. Check out the footage. So basically this super cool guy who, doesn't want to make an honest living, like, doing real world type stuff, like, like a job. This super cool guy right here, prowled a bunch of vehicles in our neighborhood, and he actually ended up stealing a vehicle. He stole a Lexus something 350, took this vehicle, seemed like he did a full night's worth of partying, and they ended up finding the vehicle at a Home Depot it was just loaded with syringes and heroin residue and all this cool stuff that the cool cats do. The really cool guys that take other people's stuff and then do drugs, immediately after to celebrate how cool it was of taking other people's stuff, right? So that's what he decided to do. And even Mr. Cool Guy, I don't know if it was just him, we didn't catch anybody on the footage, decided to steal one of my dirt bikes. Now, I'm not really sure, obviously this dude isn't the smartest dude in the world, but he left the really nice dirt bikes, like the KTM, the Husqvarna, and actually 2 KTMs, and he took a little cheap Chinese-made SSR dirt bike, like a pit bike, basically. He decided to take that out of all the choices, so I don't know if he was actually like taking this stuff to, actually like profit from, but he chose the wrong thing. He took a, $1,000 dirt bike when he left, multiple, $8,000 plus dirt bikes. Really smart guy, like I was saying, right? So I kind of lucked out in that department. He didn't take my Razor, which had the key in it, so it really didn't piss me off because he also took the one with the flat tire. There's 2 of them next to each other, no key or nothing. He takes the one with the flat tire. So just an incredibly smart person, right? I didn't get it on, our camera system wasn't even on. Like I said, we thought we were pretty comfortable in here, which now I need to turn all the stuff off, take the keys out of everything, lock the place down, while we leave. And but just a super smart guy take it, screw the one, they're literally right next to each other, and he takes the one with the flat tire. That's actually the best part of it all. And I've rode it with a flat tire before, and it sucks. So I don't know, like, if he pushed it, threw it into a car or what. But so the genius, came into this neighborhood, stole a car, stole a dirt bike that was, probably can only sell it for a couple $100, especially like on the, the POS market of druggy type dudes, because you don't sell stuff like that at face value. You take it and you mainly just get like the cheapest offer because you want to get it off your hands as quick as possible. And I don't know if like he sold the bike to get the drugs to cruise around in the Lexus. I really doubt he can afford his own drugs because apparently he has to take other people's stuff to make a living. But no, it's along the lines of this. Remember the dude? He was parking in my parking spot, so I started setting up like hidden cameras, and because he was putting notes on my car, and I'm like, what? This is our parking spot. There's no dispute. Like, we paid for this spot. And it ended up escalating so far that he ended up slashing my tires, So we had this like big like stakeout and stuff like that. But the most interesting thing about all this is like, so I don't really care about the dirt bike. I didn't even use it because I've changed like 6 flat tires on it. It just keeps getting flat tires. I've changed the whole back end. Like it keeps getting flat tires, right? So it basically just sat there, And I got kind of like a weird message. And I've sent this to the authorities, and they're kind of looking into it, but we know how that goes. Like, you get stuff, they'll come out and take fingerprints and all this stuff. Does anything ever come of it? Hell no. It's basically they just want to make you feel comfortable. Like, that gate out there is there to make us feel comfortable when it's really, pointless. But I had a dude, which I'm getting more details right now. A dude said he was with, I'm not going to say the dude's name. He was with a guy that was like bragging at a party that he stole MrTechnicalDifficult dirt bike. And I mean, I guess my name still has a little bit of clout in that world because I guess it's cool to steal from, ex internet stars. I don't really know how to like go about it. So I'm thinking, I've told the authorities, and they said like, I told the dude his name, literally his name, and they're like, okay, we'll look into it, like, I'm like, all right, like, maybe he's probably the same dude that stole that person's Lexus, and they're like, we'll investigate. I'm like, why do I feel like a dick right now? Like, I'm just telling you, But I think this could be a little mini series, just like it was with the dude that shanked my tires. Like, I'm in talks with my confidential informant, and obviously I didn't tell anybody that my bike got stolen, so it obviously has to be like a real lead, So I'm talking to the dude now on Facebook, and I think, it's probably, I'm kind of trying to feel out the dude. I'm like, well, if I fuck with this guy, or I was trying not to say swear words, but if I screw with this guy, is he gonna kill me? So I'm trying to figure out like the type of dude he is. And maybe he was just having a rough day, so maybe we can turn it into something positive. But I'm gonna run a couple sting operations on this, so it'll be the mini bike mini series of the car prowlers. Sounded cool to me. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna catch him somehow. We got to compile the evidence. We got to talk to my confidential informant. We're going to hopefully end the series with a massive bust where I either get shot, this guy gets arrested, which I'm trying not to go down the getting shot route, but this guy gets arrested. What other outcome would there be? Or nothing happens, or I just wuss out and, just don't do anything at all, but we'll see. So stay tuned. Bye.